4-foot long brown tines. And so he's one more after one of them. We have a pinch point right here in front of us, about 15 yards if he takes that path. So that's what we're hoping for, fingers crossed. So stick with me and hopefully I can bring you some action. Hopefully we get a nice bug come through this evening and we'll bring it to you, so stick with me. out. And that's good news, because he's one of the deer I saw this morning. And he went into the timber to our north right here this morning. And that big buck that we had an encounter with this morning went in on that same trail this morning, so if ain't luck, that big buck will come out here too. I guess we'll just keep on waiting for him. It should be getting good anytime now. So it's we got about an hour and 15 minutes before it gets too dark to shoot. Or too dark for camera light, so I'll keep waiting. I just shot the buck that I was hoping would come out. That's my first video buck ever. Oh my gosh. I'll be honest, he's not as big as I thought he was this morning, but he's my biggest buck, and I'll take my biggest buck for my first video buck any day. October the 7th, early season bow hunting. We got some giants on this farm, on this property that we're hunting. He's not even close to being up there with the bigger ones we got on camera, but he is a very, very nice buck, and I just smoked him. Oh my gosh. He's got great mass, long tines. He's not very wide, about as wide as his ears. But I know he's got at least one little kicker coming off the side. Oh, that's exciting. First video buck ever, self-filming. Tell you what, when I first decided I wanted to do this, I had no idea how difficult it would be. Thank goodness I got a couple hunts under my belt videotaping. Learned a lot just videotaping the first few hunts of the year. And boy, everything I learned paid off there, because everything worked perfect. I saw that buck this morning. He came through here this morning. It was windy. I had no idea he was over here, but he crossed right in this path 15 yards away this morning. He was running through, and I think the wind had him nervous, and he stopped and was walking away. I got the camera on him as he was walking away, and he gave me one shot earlier today, this morning. But I had a couple twigs in the way, and I'm not gonna take a shot at a buck like that through limbs, so played it safe. I had a good feeling that he'd come out of where he went into this morning, because I saw a couple smaller bucks this morning, and they both went went into where he went into. And anyway, when I first got here this evening, one of those bucks I saw this morning came out of that deer trail, so I thought there's a pretty good chance, but made it happen. That's awesome. Pumped. Still got plenty of daylight left. Dead's on down the fence line, probably about 200 yards or so. So he's sitting in a hot spot too. So hopefully he's getting some action over there. That's only the second deer that I saw here tonight. So I'm glad we made it happen. What a great hunt! Wow. Well, we're back out here to recover my buck I shot last night. I shot him at about 6:45 last night, and we started tracking him probably about an hour after I shot him, and we were struggling to find blood for the first probably 30 to 50 yards. So we decided to leave him overnight, and we're back here now to see if we can find him. Well, we're way back here in this timber now. We've been tracking this buck for probably 75-80 yards. We're not really finding a whole lot. We got a couple pin drops here and there, but we got a really nice deep ditch with some water running down in it, a little creek. So we're hoping he's down in there. If he's feeling sick from the shot, hopefully he's going down to try to get some water or something. So we'll see if it's down over this hill over here. There's my arrow right there. There he is. Shot was good. A little farther back than I thought it was. Well, we finally found him. We were having trouble picking up blood on him, but we knew this creek was down here, down this ditch. So that's always a good tip, is if you're having trouble finding any blood, always look downhill and look for water, because they always tend to go try to find some water to get a drink. So that's where we found this big boy, was in the creek. Nice deer, probably my biggest deer. Got good mass and good tine length. Got a little sticker. Shot wasn't as good as I thought, but still a good shot. But would like to be a little farther forward. But using Swacker three blade broadhead, and did a number on him. So thanks for coming with me on this hunt.